Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for subscribing and thank you very much for watching my videos. You are greatly appreciated. I'm battling the flu and it seems to be battling me. I'm trying to get better and it seems as if I'm actually getting worse. The virus is actually fighting me. Because we don't know. Usually when we have a flu, we don't know. We just know that we have flu-like symptoms, which means we have joint pain, we have headache, mass headache, joint pain. You'll get it comes down with a high fever, comes down with a cold, eventually sore throat, constant coughing, all these type of things, possibly nausea also. So we do know that it's a flu-like symptom, but we never usually know what virus is it, because there are millions of viruses floating around in the atmosphere. Anyways, I'm trying my best to heal myself, okay? On to the topic. There's this character that I'm seeing and it's floating around the internet and it has been going and going. And it came from the time when the person was incarcerated. No, it's not Vybz Kartel I'm speaking on. No, it's not until the person is actually released. And there have been several different caricatures of that individual in animation and also in comedy. And people are speaking on it. People find it funny. People find it entertaining and stuff like that. And the character that I'm speaking of is one by the name of Fleece Johnson. Fleece Johnson is an American, is a person who was incarcerated for over 40 years. Because the first time I saw the interview was on, I think it was MSNBC. I'm always fascinated with the documentaries on prison and maximum security prison, different prison all across the United States. And so I usually up at night watching it. Sometimes my mother used to watch it. And, you know, after a while, when you're interviewing certain type of people, I got really spooked out. And it's like I'm going, as a person who studies psychology, I'm going into depths where I'm not supposed to. And I get the feeling that it wasn't a documentary for information, but a documentary for instigation. I'll get back to that in a minute. Now, Fleece Johnson, when being interviewed years ago, he spoke of being a booty bandit. And for those who don't know who's a booty bandit, it's a person, most likely, usually a male, who enjoys SA other men or children. It could be a boy or it could be a girl, but most times it's usually a boy or a man, another man. That person is referred to as a booty bandit. And so he was being interviewed and he spoke of liking men and he see this and he see that. And one thing that he said was very profound was that the way you guys dress on the street, because he's knowing and he's seeing it, where guys wear their baggy pants and they're showing their underpants and stuff like that. In the prison, to him, that means something else because he's not used to that. And so it means something else. It means that you're soliciting him. And, you know, he always say that he take it. He usually take it by force. He comes to them and if he see a guy, we tell him that he like him and he would like to get with him. And, you know, they can do it the easy way or the hard way. And he said usually they'll give in. They usually give in to him. But he spoke of situations where he take it several times. That's what he's known for. R-A-P-E-I-N-G, men. R-R-A-P-I-N-G, I'm sorry, men. That's what he's known for. And, you know, it went viral all over the world because I'm in Jamaica and I saw it. It was in Boondocks. You know, they portrayed him in, I think, some seemingly funny, shockingly funny way. And also in comedy. And so we have seen the character coming out in several different areas when it comes to entertainment. But of lately, he's been getting several interviews because he's released from prison for some time now. And he's getting several interviews and people are questioning what was taking place while he was incarcerated. How did he RAPE men? How did he take it? Did he like it? Different scenarios, different actions of things that he was known to be doing. He was rather a violent person. He spoke about it while incarcerated. You know, he didn't take anything from anyone. He spoke of, you know, throwing waste, human waste or human excrement on correctional officers. Yeah, this, that, and the third. And my thing is, What's the purpose of constantly interviewing this individual? I get that persons establish their YouTube account, including myself, for monetary gain. That was my initial purpose, but not anymore. I think the money will come eventually, so I'm not worried about it. But we all know that most persons establish their YouTube account after 2005, that is, or 2016, I think, for monetary gain. And we can get that. We understand. And so people want to know that persons come to their channel and they watch and they rewatch and they share and they this and they that. They subscribe because that's how you get circulated in the algorithm. So more and more persons will take onto your channel. So I get the monetary gain that one has an interest in. However, understanding that there is capitalism, and we exist in a global economy that caters around capitalism. And we understand also that when there's capitalism in a country or it's based on capitalism, morality goes out the window. And even though there are laws that are still in place, there are moral laws, legal also, that are still in place, morality tend to go out the window. Once there's heavy revenue that's being generated from it, which is tax and stuff like that, morality usually is overlooked. However, here lies a situation wherein a man, a full-grown man, now to me, this man has some sort of mental illness based on how he has spoke several times. He seemed to be someone who is mentally challenged. He's having serious issues understanding society and understand no versus yes. And upon understanding that, persons are constantly interviewing this guy for shock value. They're interviewing him because it makes their video or their channel goes viral and people liking it. People think it's entertaining. People think that it's great. RAP is something that is condemned globally. It's not something that is supported on any landmass. There are several persons in prison right now, well-known people, famous people, unknown also, who are condemned because of such. When you are incarcerated or tried and convicted in a court of law for RAPE, you are usually condemned by society. They don't want to have anything to do with you. No. Here lies someone who spoke, willfully admit, even though he wasn't arrested or imprisoned for it, he spoke openly of taking what is not his, which is another human being, by force. SA men and RAPE men. And people are glamorizing it. People are thinking that there's something funny, there's something humorous about it. And I'm looking into it and I'm like, I'm confused. I'm flabbergasted. Is this the same society that are ostracizing Diddy and saying that he's trying to turn out men and he's this and he's doing that and he was this and he was that and they're glad that Diddy is incarcerated? But here lies an individual who is willfully admitting to sexually assaulting men while in prison, taking it by force. And so many persons are willfully interviewing this guy and laughing and egging on his behavior, thinking that an immoral and vile act is something to glamorize. And it shows you the moral decadence of an era that we live in. What kind of men, and these are men who are interviewing this guy, what is so fascinating or what is so fascinating in a man getting RAPE? What is so fascinating about it? Why is it heightened? Why does it pique the curiosity of people so much? Why do you want to know so much the story of men who were SA by a particular individual? Why do you guys want to know that? It is a cruel and wicked act. You steal people's innocence, you steal people's pride, their manhood, their dignity. You rob them of it. And you believe the perpetrator of such cruel, vile, immoral act is something to glamorize, it's something funny, and it's something to be celebrated. I cannot say that I'm shocked, shamed, and mortified by the behavior of black men, because it has been a national pastime to celebrate this type of behavior in other men. but saying, I'm not going to do it, I won't do it. But it's funny when women are SA. It's funny when women are battered. It's funny when women are gang raped, whatever the case may be. It's funny. Even though you come and say that you won't do it. And here we have it today. Someone is coming out and you guys are constantly giving this guy airtime. You're constantly giving him limelight. You're constantly giving him notoriety. But on the flip side, in the same breath, you want Diddy to go. First of all, Diddy was never arrested and charged for RAPE for SA. It's human trafficking and all sorts of things that come with it. He's been sued for SA. But he was never arrested and charged in a court of law for any of that. Yet you guys are holding Diddy and making what he did to other men allegedly the topic instead of the human trafficking. Because you guys are so fascinated with a man who enjoy the rectum of another man. Especially by force, especially by coercion, by trickery. You understand me? By violence. You guys enjoy the story so much. And it goes to show you the sick, sadistic society that we live in. The sick, sadistic society. You can't want advancement and at the same time, you're pushing yourself back to the 14th, 15th, 16th century when this thing was, you know, some sort of a norm. You understand me? How are you going to move forward when you enjoy taking steps back? All because of the dollar. All because of the dollar. Would it be funny if it was your son that he was doing it to? It's not funny then. But it's okay for him to do it to someone else's child. Whether it be a grown man or a child, it makes no difference. It's still a human being. Still a human being who did not grant you access to their body. I keep saying that it is instigation. It means that there's a message that is being sent. You guys are instigating something. It's like you're sending a message that it should be okay to take a man's booty. It should be okay to SA people. It should be okay to RAPE people. It should be some sort of normalcy. There should be some sort of leniency to an individual who enjoy taking the body of another person. That seems to be the message. There's always a message. So if that's not the message, indulge me. If that's not the message, indulge me. And I know we are in Jamaica. We are seeing it. We are seeing it. It's all over. People are pretending as if they don't see it, but it is there. We are seeing it. I'm not the only person who sees it. What kind of society is it? What kind of people are you? That's why you hear me say, I don't like people. Because people are very scary. People are horrible. People are horrible. They'll say one thing and condemn people for one act, and in the same breath, who they like, who amuse them, it's great as long as it's under entertainment. You guys have a fiend to be entertained by any means necessary. What's with it? You want to be what's so funny? What is so funny? Time is hard on people. What is so funny? You want to release therapy, you can meditate. You can rest, take an extra day and rest. Go for a long walk. Listen to the ocean. Why you need to be entertained in this type of shocking, degrading, vile manner? And I'm not going to speak on the channels that, you know, are interviewing, or the YouTubers that are interviewing this individual, because it's not worth speaking. I'm not giving them any limelight. If it's the limelight that they're looking, they're going to be starved of it. It's so despicable. It is so despicable to constantly be interviewing this damn madman. Instead of turning away and encouraging people to behave themselves and conduct themselves like decent human beings. This is what you're putting out there for your sons, your uncle, your nephew, your friends, your husband, your boyfriend to see. Oh, let's watch Felice Johnson. It's so entertaining to see. It's so entertaining. Oh my God, I want to see the booty bandit. What did he do to guys in prison? Wow, he knocked them out. He took it. He fight them off and he took it. He hold them down and oh my God, it is so great to know that he stretch and he tear and he this and he that. Yeah, it's so great. It is so funny. Oh my God, it is so funny. I just think that you guys are a bunch of wicked ass Negroes, and that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your day. God bless you.